ship.
With what?
With ship.
With what?
With ship.
How did we get to America? On ships, right? So did everybody on the earth go into slavery on ships? Who went into slavery on ships, brother? That's right.
Crazy.
For yourself, know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall coming as a thief in the night. What? As a thief in the night.
Thief in the night.
Right.
The Lord is gonna come as a thief in the night, man. Nobody knows when the Lord is gonna come back.
Right.
Nobody knows.
This the book of wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 24. For wisdom is more moving than any motion.
What?
For wisdom is more moving than any motion.
Right, the wisdom of the Lord, man, right, and the wisdom of life is more moving than any emotion, man, right? And that's what the Lord has given us to speak to our people, man, right? And that thing is gonna move you more than anything, man, right? It's gonna move you more than damn weed, right? It's gonna move you more than that damn Hennessy bottle, right? It's gonna sit there and move you more than damn Keisha, Letitia, right? And all these damn heathenistic women, man. Right.
Oh, you're going crazy.
God, all praises to the Most High. Come yourself.
Come yourself.
All praises, right? Let's go to the book of Micah chapter 3 and verse 8 real quick. Right? All praise to the Most High, man, right? And real quick, people got to understand the power that Israelites have and stop trying to diminish the Israelites, man.
Right.
Stop trying to diminish God's chosen people and say, oh, it don't matter. I can't tell you how many times we've heard that. Hell, how many times I've heard that since I came into the truth. Right. With Christians and other people throughout the earth that believe what they believe, trying to diminish the Israelites as if now the Most High God once exalted them just for them to be on the same level as everybody else. That's not what the scriptures say. Right. That's not what the scriptures promote. That's right. You understand? Right? Bring this out real quick.
It's the book of Micah, chapter 3, verse 8, and it reads thus.
Bring it out.
But truly, I am full of power.
What did he say?
But truly, I am full of power.
Read.
By the Spirit of the Lord.
By who?
By the Spirit of the Lord. And of judgment. And of might. To declare unto Jacob.
To declare unto who?
To declare unto
Go
Jacob
ahead.
his transgression. And to Israel his sin.
You see that? To declare unto Jacob, man, his transgression.
Right.
Right? Most High God, you understand, gave his people power to do that. Now they might say, well, that's just for them. Well, guess what? Go to Jeremiah chapter 28 real quick. All right? Nate, what verse? 8.
It's kind of the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, and verse number 8.
Bring it out.
And it reads thus.
What's going on, family? Y'all doing all right? Yeah, you got one of all praise to the Most High. Y'all doing all right? People Israelites? That's right. Yes, sir. You ever heard of it before?
Yeah.
What you think about it? Give it a buck. It's all good. You keep it 100%.
I'm more of a Nation Islam guy, but
Okay.
I agree with a lot of the stuff though. So
Yeah, at the end of the day, all we trying to do is promote our people and uplift our people in the last days. Because we got everybody. I hate to put it like this, but our people love promoting everybody else except us. We gotta promote. We gotta help and build up one another. We gotta build our nation up.
Exactly.
So we focus on our people at the end of the day for the betterment of really the whole world.
Right.
Because when the chosen people, you understand, are on top, everything else will fare better.
I'm gonna definitely hit your up, man.
All right, Lord, well, then check out the email, King. All right, let's check out the flyer in the email. All right, be safe while you out here, King. All right,
Shalom, girl.
right, and that's another topic too, right? That doesn't get talked about a lot. A lot of people y'all hate that. If she take one more picture of this damn sandwich, man.
I swear.
God dang.
No damn Philadelphia.
Right?
I gotta make sure I get my sandwich.
She took 4 pictures of that man. Salaki. But on a serious note though, something that don't get talked about enough because it's just filled with, oh y'all hate, y'all yell, y'all don't like the white man, this and that. Oh, y'all don't think everybody can be saved. People get lost in the fact that, or not even, maybe they don't even get lost in it, but people gotta realize and understand that what we believe is when everything falls into place as it should according to the Most High God and his plan, at the end of the day, it'll be world peace on the earth. Right? That's when the true world peace will be on the earth. And that's what we for at the end of the day.
That's right.
But we just want, or not, well, we won't, but also this is going to happen whether they like it, believe it, understand it or not. Right? Our king is going to be at the helm of that, though.
Yes, sir.
at the end of the day, there will never be world peace until our king come back and establish it.
Right.
So whatever you feel or whatever you think or how you we hate, guess what? What we doing is gonna put world peace on the earth.
Right.
So if you feel like what we doing is wrong, or we shouldn't do it, or A, B, and C, whatever the case is, guess what? Hey, you going against world peace at the end of the day. Right. You are. It's simple. Right. The Lord said when everything get put into place, right? We ain't gotta get it, right? But the Lord said when everything get put into place, you all right, King?
Yes, sir.
All right, when everything get put into place, what's gonna happen? What we gonna do with all their weapons? You understand? Guess what? All that's getting burned. Man. Right? Your instruments of war is gonna be what? Turned into what? They gonna be turned into what? Stuff to till the ground.
Right.
Right? Nation's not gonna be able to rise up against nation no more at that point, man. You're not gonna have weapons and all this other different stuff. It ain't gonna be like jail where Esau making a shank. Guess what? Esau get caught making a shank, man. We on his ass, man.
Right.
39 plus 1.
We on his ass, man. And he better be lucky the Lord put that in the law, man. Where we can't kill our servant. You understand? But at the end of the day, right, bring this up. It's like
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse number 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries.
So the point is, right, or finish it all the way out there, you can put it down.
And against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Right, so the point, that's it on there, you good. So the point is, right, not only do we have power to do what? To, you understand, speak into our people, you understand, and let our people know where they do err at. But the Lord also gave us power to do what? To speak out against these nations, to prophesy the downfall of these different nations, just like our forefathers did throughout the times, you know, of old, from the foundation of the earth, like you read through all throughout the scriptures. Right? So at the end of the day, guess what? We got to stop trying to diminish, not us, because we do far from that, but these other people, and even some of our own people who indoctrinated with Christianity, got to stop trying to diminish the Israelites. You understand? And God's chosen people. Imagine that. Imagine somebody diminishing God's chosen, who God said is his chosen people. You understand? But they do it so effortlessly and easily, like it don't mean nothing to be an Israelite. Now we all spiritual Israelites.
Right.
See that?
Right. Now we are. No. The Lord gave promises unto the Israelites, man. You understand? Of rule, not at the obviously at the kingdom and other different stuff, but he gave a promise to them that they would that they would rule over the other nations. Right. Not only that they would rule over the other nations, but also that they would have slaves, man. That's a promise. You understand? What's going on, King? Take a flyer, Elder. Hey man, take one for me, King, please. All praise. It's just a YouTube channel. Be safe while you down here, all right, King?
Bro.
All praise.
Check it out.
Right. So, our people. Or so like real quick, go to the book of go to the book of Revelations chapter 19. All right, give me Revelation chapter 19, start at 10.
The book of Revelation, chapter 19 and verse 10, and it reads thus. And I fell at his feet.
Start at 9.
Verse 9, and it reads, and he said unto me, right, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he said to me, these are the true sayings of Yahweh.
Now this is an angel speaking unto John right now. Right? Watch this, read.
And I fell at his feet.
You did what?
And I fell at his feet.
Meaning what he bowed down into. Read.
To worship him. And he said to me, see thou do it not.
Do what?
See thou do it not.
Why did he say that? Read.
I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren.
And of thy who?
And of thy brethren.
He said, I'm thy fellow servant and of thy brethren. Right? That's it on that. Right? He said, I'm not fellow servant. He said, I'm here to serve you. Right? The angels is literally, you have angels that have many different purposes. What's going on, family? Y'all be safe out here, okay? You got angels that got many different purposes. Right, but you also have angels who are sent here to do what? Give me that in Hebrews chapter 1 in the last verse. Right, Hebrews chapter 1 in the last verse.
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 1 and verse number 14.
Bring it out.
Krishan! What's going on, boy? You guys chosen people, be safe. coach. He went to the dub too,
The book of Hebrews, chapter 1, verse 14.
Bring it out.
Are they not all ministering spirits?
Right, talking about the angels, the context, right?
Sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs of salvation.
It said, who shall be heirs of salvation? It said, are they not all ministering spirits that are sent forth, you understand, to those that shall be heirs of salvation? You understand? The protection of the protection of the Israelites. You understand? The guiding of the Israelites, right? The ministering unto them, so on and so forth, right? So you got angels, you understand, who do what? They minister. They are brothers. Straight up and down, they are brothers. Literally. Right? Guess what? No other nation on the earth get that type of treatment in the scriptures. Right. Go to the book of Numbers chapter 22 and start at 31. Start at verse 31. Watch this.
Book of Numbers 22 and verse 31.
Bring it out.
Then the Lord opened the eyes of Balaam, and he saw the angel of the Lord.
And he saw the angel of the Lord.
Right, so this is right Balaam, right? Obviously going into the account of him on the donkey, right? Barit.
And he saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand.
Right.
And he bowed down his head.
And he did what?
And he bowed down his head
Read.
and fell flat on his face.
Watch this, read on.
And the angel of the Lord said unto him, Wherefore hast thou smitten thine ass these 3 times? Behold, I went out to withstand thee, because thy way is perverse before me.
Hold on. How come the angel ain't tell him to get up? Right.
See that? See that?
It's because it's a difference between who? The Israelites and the other nations, man. Even the angels understand that these other nations not on the same pedestal. Right? But why is that so hard for people to understand? Right? What's going on, family? Trying to take a flyer? Is this a YouTube channel? All right, brothers. Y'all be safe for y'all down here, all right? Y'all God's chosen people. Right? But why is that so hard for people to understand, though? Right? When in multiple times throughout the scriptures, it's things like this going on. You understand? So the angels the angels not looking at the other nations like, oh yeah, the Lord gonna save them. Right? The Lord, Yahushua, they speaking to each other in the Hebrew tongue, talking about how Yahushua gonna save the heathen. They not talking about that.
At all.
Right? Why? Because they know that's not so.
Right.
Right? He could have easily told Balaam, he could have been like, man, get up. Right? Don't worship me. Right? Don't, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But what did he do? He could have treated him like how he treated John. Or many other people in the scriptures. But what did he do? He went there and handled and spoke what the Most High God told that angel to speak unto him. You understand? Right? So we got to stop diminishing, right, the Israelites, who are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Right? Because when you do that, right, go to the book of Isaiah, classic, chapter 44 and verse 1.
The book of Isaiah 44 verse 1.
Bring it out.
Yet now hear, O Jacob my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. Whom I have chosen.
Said in Israel, whom I have chosen.
That's right.
And the Lord don't change. You got people that say, oh, he got a new chosen people now.
Nah. Where that at?
Right? Yeah, he got a new chosen people now. It's the church. Right? That's the chosen people now. Israel not the chosen people no more. Where in the Bible do it say that is? Right? Didn't the Lord say, go to Jeremiah chapter 31. Jeremiah chapter 31, start at 30.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 31.
Or start at 33.
And verse
Jeremiah 31 verse 33.
Bring it out.
But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel.
Actually, I might want you to start at 35. Select.
Jeremiah 31 and verse 35.
Bring it out.
Thus saith the Lord, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinance of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar.
Right.
The Lord of hosts is his name.
Read on.
If those ordinances depart from before me,
Meaning that if the sun and the moon stop doing what they supposed to do and they utterly just go, they decrease. You understand? They vanish. Read.
if those ordinances depart from before me, saith the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever.
Read.
For so thus saith the Lord, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith the Lord.
You see that? Meaning, and why you think these nations try so hard to figure these things out? Right. That's it on that. Right. Why you think they try so hard? They try so hard to go into outer space, man. Right. To the point to where you don't really believe it.
Right.
You don't really believe it. Then you go on YouTube, they got the 24-hour camera out there. Right? You got the people going like this, floating and shit. Right?
CGI.
You be like, well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Right. Motherfucker did get up there. Right? Right? So, but, and beneath the earth, right? Going into the depths of the ocean. But they'll openly tell you that they can't get down there. Like they can't, they say that, I don't even think they said that they've discovered, what is it, like 90% of the ocean? Like they can't, like they literally can't. Like they literally can't, because if you go down too deep, obviously brothers know how pressure, know how air pressure work and stuff like that. That's why them damn, take a flyer, King. Take a flyer.
Damn submarine capsized.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's why them damn billionaires, they went down there and got damn jammed up. And died. That's how you know you bored too, as a billionaire.
Got too much money.
Right, you got too much money. You did everything. You like, man, you know, let's go to the bottom of the ocean. What? Right?
No, I was gonna say it was this dude. He took a submarine down to the bottom of the ocean too. He was like, he discovered like waters that was under the earth, and he was like reporting on it. And like 2 days later, his helicopter crashed.
See that? So like these different things, like the Lord said, like you can't look. The Lord said if these things ever happen, man, that Israel will cease from being a nation. He didn't say that all the calamities was gone. He said they will cease, man, from being a nation. And Esau can't help himself. Esau, he got to figure these things out, man. Why? Because we the number one enemy, right? To them, to really to all the nations, period. But we understand what's going on, family. Take a flyer, right? We understand that we they number one enemy. Hey, they are number one enemy too. Shit, the feeling is mutual, my boy. I promise you.
Right.
So these different things. Or so like you was going to say something?
Kong. Now I was just gonna say, even in the most recent King Kong, and you got that damn that
damn
mystery
hollow
spirit.
earth spirit. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They couldn't get to that side of the damn whatever the place was, whatever the case may be, because it was a storm. And they had to kind of get it right, but they show that foreshadowing, that predictive programming spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Kong.
They can't help themselves. Right, they can't. They literally can't help themselves. They try to make themselves as. Why you think in the scriptures? They tell you what. Thou that has tried to make thyself like God.
That's Isaiah 14.
Yeah. Right. Try to make thyself as the Most High. He said, "Thou hast said, I am."
Right.
Right, and that's what they do. That's what science is at the end of the day. It's
Right.
literally, it's what created. What they try to do. They just try to debunk God.
Evolution.
It's literally everything is the opposite of what. Well, not I won't say everything, but a lot of the stuff is just opposite of what the scripture said. Right? The Lord tell you that he spoke these different things to us. They be like, it was a big bang. Right? The earth been here 137 billion years. Right? The scriptures show you that the earth ain't been around that damn long. Right? People ain't been around that damn long. They find bones all of a sudden. It been here for 13 million years.
Right.
What?
We just a planet
Right?
in the Milky
We
Way.
came from monkeys. Like
Yeah.
in the words of Cat Williams, why in the F is it still monkeys on the earth?
Right. Why they in the cage?
Right. Well, yeah, but why they still here? Why? If we evolved from the monkeys, what did he say? He said them just the little retarded monkeys that couldn't. They couldn't. Is that why they still here? Like some of this stuff is not hard to be understood. What the angel tell? You said what?
I was saying they were saying certain monkeys, only certain monkeys can evolve.
But in the words of the angel, when you read the book of Second Esdras, What did he tell Ezra? He said, look, if thou can wave fire, man. He said, if thou can wave, he said, if you can wave fire, you understand? He said, hey, if you can bring back tomorrow, think about that. Basically mean what? Stay in your place. Right? Stay in your place. You understand? And that's what, right. And that's what, and they try to do that too.
Right.
They try to tell you how big the universe is. How in the hell do you know how big the universe is? I bet you right now, if you looked up on Google how big is the universe, they'll give you an answer.
360,000 light
They'll give
years.
you an answer.
32,000 miles or some shit.
Nah, it'd be way more than that. They say light year. They made a new metric.
Right. I'm
Just
talking
for
Earth.
that.
Yeah, Earth.
Just for that. They call it light year.
We just one planet in the Milky Way.
Yeah.
1,000 other galaxies.
Yeah. Outside of that. Like, how in the hell do you know what the galaxy is?
Right.
But what did the Lord say? The Lord said, if you could do these different things, then guess what? Hey, they will cease from being the people from this way.
Right.
Right? Obviously, we know them things can't be done. Because if they could, guess what? Hey, we wouldn't be a people for the Lord. You understand? We wouldn't be his chosen people. Right? So to say that there's no more chosen people, that's crazy. It's outlandish. You understand? That's called hoodwinking. Right? Trying to bamboozle the people, man. Right, blowing smoke. All type of different stuff. It's called being the devil the Bible speak of.
Right.
That's what it's called. Right? It's called being a deceiver. You understand? And the Lord said, what our forefathers said. They said, who changed the truth of God into a lie? You understand? But that's why we can't believe in lies like he tell you about in the book of Jeremiah chapter 7. You understand? The Lord said, trust not in lying words. Right? In the book of Proverbs chapter 17, right, and 15, right, what the Lord say? Say, he that is, let me get that real quick.
17, 15 Proverbs.
Start at 14.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 17, and verse number 14.
Bring it out.
And it reads thus: the beginning of strife is.
Start at verse 4.
Verse number 4.
No.
A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips.
What the Lord say?
A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips.
The Lord said a wicked doer give heed to false lips. Right? Meaning what? A wicked doer, they're susceptible to falling into lies or believing in lies. Right? We had somebody come up here and tell us the so-called white man came from Mars.
That's what they said. That's what they was pushing.
Right? That's why you can't be a wicked doer. And a wicked doer, we know that word is the word wicked is kind of piercing. Right? It's kind of piercing. Right? But at the end of the day, I mean, call space, you're not keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability and having faith on Yahweh Shai, right? Then, I mean, straight up, you'll be deemed a wicked doer. You understand? You got people that be like, I don't do nothing wrong. I don't kill people. I don't do this. I don't do that. But are you keeping the commandments? So all of them right to the best of your ability. Right. So read that or finish that.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 17, and verse 4.
Bring it out.
A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips, and a liar giveth ear to a naughty tongue.
You see that? So right, that's it on that. So we can't be of those that give heed to false lips.
Right.
You understand? And especially nowadays, being in we was talking about it earlier today, right? We in the belly of the beast.
Right.
You understand? We literally in the belly of the beast, man. You understand? In Babylon the Great, right? When you compare Babylon to these other countries, man, it's not even comparable for real. The wickedness that goes on. You understand? Ain't that crazy? The two most wickedest places on the earth is damn America and the land of Israel.
Right.
Damn.
See that?
See that?
Written by Amalek and damn Esau. Right? But that's why the Lord said, because the Lord never go to the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4 and 12. Wisdom of Solomon 4 and 12.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, and verse number 12.
Get out.
For the bewitching of
It
naughtiness.
said for the bewitching. That's what happened with a lot of people. That's what happened to us at a point in time.
Right.
Before we came into this thing. Before the Most High God, you understand, revealed His Spirit unto us. We was being bewitched.
Right.
Big time.
Right? Right. Hoodwinked. Right? But it said for the bewitching, read.
For the bewitching of naughtiness doth obscure things that are honest.
That are what?
That are honest.
So you can have somebody who want to be good. They don't smoke. They might not smoke. They might not even drink. They don't hate people, right? They don't hate their own people. I mean, they don't like what society would call a model citizen.
Yeah.
You understand? So, but guess what? Read that one more time, Slack.
For the bewitching of naughtiness doth obscure things that are
It
honest,
said doeth obscure things that are honest. Read.
and the wandering of concupiscence doth undermine the simple mind.
Do it undermine the simple mind. Meaning you could be sort of a good person based off of the world's moral compass. Not based off the script, but based off of the world's moral compass.
Right.
You understand? And be bewitched by these different things. Right? You may have an honest type of spirit, but guess what? You just being bewitched and believing these different things. Believing in these believing in white Jesus. You feel? You see what I'm saying? Right, what's going on, King? Trying to take a flight? You doing all right?
What's up? Oh, y'all, them guys I be seeing on the internet.
Oh, are we?
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I know y'all real talk. I don't play crazy with y'all. I ain't even gonna play crazy with y'all. Big dog. Y'all still?
Hey, y'all guys, chosen people, family, be safe. All right, friends?
Okay.
So,
Like the bike.
I ain't in my neck of the woods.
You do look like the buck.
But I like
Bach
how
in
y'all
20
get
years.
this.
Peaceful,
I'm out
you gotta be from Chicago, right?
for a chick competition with my shorty. You feel me?
He from
My
Chicago.
shorty, yo, for real. You feel me? I'm from out west Chicago. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, I be seeing y'all about it. About to say some shit.
For sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you know what's
Yeah. So y'all get busy, bro.
right.
I'm out y'all way, man.
Hey, we love you, brother. Be safe, King. All right.
You see it very much.
Shit. Rather than seeing the wrong Palestine video. Right. So. So like, my bad. This is the last time.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 12.
Bring it out.
For the bewitching of naughtiness doth obscure things that are honest, and the wandering of concupiscence doth undermine the simple mind.
Right, straight like that. So you got this world. What does it do? It bewitches people, man. Even Paul told you that. He said for the God of this world that blinded them, man.
That's right.
And that's what happens, man. People get blinded. People fall into these traps. The Lord said, "The blind lead the blind where they go into a ditch."
Right.
Right. So believing but most importantly, the bottom line of what we brought out in the book of Proverbs, chapter 17 and 4 is what the Lord said. Hey, a wicked doer giveth heed to false lips. Right? So in order to stay in truth and be able to follow truth, or have a discernment given to you by the Most High God to be able to decipher those different things, what should you do, right? Give me that in Sirach, chapter 21 and 11.
The book of Sirach, chapter 21 and verse number 11.
Bring it out.
And it reads thus: He that keepeth the law of the Lord,
He that do what?
he that keepeth the law of the Lord,
Read.
getteth the understanding thereof, and the perfection of the fear of the Lord,
And the what?
and the perfection of the fear of the Lord is wisdom.
Is what?
Is wisdom.
That's what everybody should try to attain.
Kind.
That's what everybody should try to attain. And I'm not talking about the wisdom of these colleges and all this different
Right,
stuff like
right.
that. Yeah, no. We talking about
Astrologies.
the wisdom of the Most High God.
That's right.
You understand? That's given to us, right? Take a flyer, King. Take a flyer, family. Y'all be safe while y'all down here, all right? Y'all God's chosen people. All right, be careful. So, that's the wisdom, man, that we desire. Right? You understand? We don't desire, and we can get that wisdom too, though. That wisdom of the colleges and all that different stuff. Our people have. Real quick, go to the book of go to 2 Kings, chapter 22 and 14.
2 Kings 22 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
Now Hilkiah the priest, and Akam, and Akor, it's like Akbor, and Shaphan, and Ashiah went unto Hildah the prophetess,
Went to Hilda the prophetess. Where was she at?
the wife of Shalom, the son of Tikvah, it's like a Tikvah, and the son of Harhas, keeper of the wardrobe. Now she dwelt in Jerusalem in the college.
In the what?
In the college.
Right, so we already got all that. right? Our people are far from dumb,
Con.
far from stupid, man. Right? But what's more important than that, though? What's more important than knowing what 2 + 2 is? What's more important than knowing what ME's equal square and all this other different stuff is? What's more important than, right? The derivative, the damn
Y = mx + b.
yeah, they all y'all know some stuff, right? So, but what's more important than that stuff, right? Hey, the wisdom that's given unto us by the Most High God,
Con.
right? That's what's more important. That's what we should desire. That's what we gotta lean on. That's what we gotta fiend for. Right?
Con.
You understand? Give me that in Colossians chapter 1 and verse 10. Right, Colossians 1 and verse 10, I believe. Yeah, let's do it.
The book of Colossians, chapter 1. You said Colossians 1 too?
Yeah, I believe that's what I'm on.
In verse 10, it reads thus.
Bring it out.
It says that ye may walk worthy of the Lord unto all pleasing, being fruitful in every good work, and increasing in the knowledge of God.
And doing what?
And increasing in the knowledge of God.
It said an increasing in the knowledge of God. But what did it say? Hold on, read the beginning of that one more time.
Colossians 1 verse 10. It says that ye might walk worthy of the Lord unto all pleasing, being fruitful.
It said unto all pleasing, being fruitful, read.
In every good work.
In what?
In every good work.
That's one of many ways to please the Most High God, by doing what? Good works and being fruitful in those good works. But at the end of that, what did it say? And increasing in the knowledge of God. You understand? That's what we want to increase in. That's it on that, right? That's what we want to increase in, right? We don't want to increase in the knowledge of stats and statistics, right? Used to hate that class, right? We're not trying to increase in all these other. We trying to increase in the spirit, man.
Con.
We want to increase in wisdom, knowledge, understanding, right? And really wisdom, which coincides with all those different things. Because at the end of the day, right, we want to be bound to wisdom. Brothers gotta want to be bound to it. Right? Brothers gotta want to be a prisoner to wisdom, man. Brothers gotta want to have wisdom. You know, Jake nowadays, right? Not saying this is good, but you know, Jake. Hey, we had a Jake tell us before when we was out east teaching. Right? We like, hey, brother, come get the word. He talking about, hey, I just got off the leash. Whoosh.
Whoa.
Right. Right? Yeah. Talking about his wife just let him off the leash.
Yeah. Whoa.
Right? Jake like that for carnal Eve. We gotta be like that for wisdom though. Right? But guess what? We don't never want wisdom to let us off the leash though.
At all.
Right? Give me that in the book of give me it right. Give me that in the book of Sirach chapter 6 and start at verse 23.
The book of Sirach chapter 6, verse number 23.
Bring it out.
And it reads, give ear, my son, receive my advice, and refuse not my counsel.
Right? This is wisdom speaking right now. Say you gotta give ear. Right? Refuse not my counsel, man. Right? Go ahead.
And put thy feet into her fetters and thy neck into her chain. Reading on.
Hold on. So I could read that part one more time. We just read right over it.
Give ear, my son. Receive my advice and refuse not my counsel. And put thy feet into her fetters and thy neck into her chain.
Right,
Sorry, gentlemen, I don't mean to interrupt you guys. Who's in charge? Is everybody in charge?
Yeah, what's going on?
You guys are perfectly fine with what you're doing. You guys know that you're out here every weekend. We usually don't have any problems with you guys, right? You guys come out here and do whatever you guys have to do. You don't block the sidewalk like we asked. Okay, because you guys do that. The only reason we're here this time is because I don't know who it was. Wasn't here when we just got a call on the radio. Said you guys are being aggressive towards somebody. Again, I'm not saying that's true.
No, you good.
Okay.
You good, yeah.
But they just wanted us to come out here and speak with you real quick, okay?
All right, we got
Continue to do what you guys do, the way that you guys do it every single weekend. Yeah. Okay? And we won't have an issue, right?
For sure.
All right, thanks, guys.
Appreciate it. Y'all take care.
Thanks, buddy.
Right, so read that one more time.
Crazy word.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 6, and verse number 23. Give ear, my son. Receive my advice, and refuse not my counsel.
Right.
And put thy feet into her fetters, and thy neck into her chain.
Meaning what? Bound yourself to wisdom, man. Right. Bound yourself to it, man. You gotta be willing to do it. Right. You gotta want to be bound to wisdom. Right? You gotta want to be cuffed up, man. Right? You got Jake in the world, they be like, man, I'm trying to get cuffed. Brothers know the type of cuff I'm talking about.
Right.
Right? Trying to get cuffed. Right? I want somebody to hold me down.
Crazy.
Right?
Cold
Hey,
outside.
let wisdom hold you down. Right? Because wisdom
Especially
will
around
hold
this
you
season.
down, man. Right?
Like Texas, that's crazy.
That's nasty. That's
Right.
gross.
So, but
That's so
we gotta want
Jacob.
wisdom to do that, man. Right? Not operating in wisdom is getting into a back and forth with Esau just now.
Right.
Right? Right. All right, King, be safe, brother. All right.
Sorry,
All
no.
praise to the Most High. It's good to see you again too. Right, but yeah, get that. Not using wisdom is getting into a back and forth for no, or ask, or trying to inquire on who called it. Who? Well, we didn't do nothing.
Right.
All right, we got you. All right, keep moving. They came up here and said keep it moving. Right, and we're gonna continue on with the words of the Lord. Right, so read on.
Con, verse 24.
Oh.
And put thy feet into her fetters, and thy neck into her chain. Bow down thy shoulder, and bear her, and be not grieved with her bonds.
It said, bow down your shoulder and bear her, man. Same way the Lord told you to bear that cross. Guess what? You got to bear wisdom, man.
Right.
Right. You got to be disciplined in order to bear wisdom, man. To have wisdom put you in because wisdom is going give you that discipline.
For sure.
You understand? That's the desire. So these different things, what is this? What do we got to do? Right? We got to first of all, you got to want it though. Right? You got to want to be bound by wisdom, man. Right? You got to willfully go into wisdom. Right? Even Eve will tell you, Eve don't want to be with no Negro that don't want them.
Right.
Right? Hey, you go too long without giving your woman some attention. Right? She'll just feel something.
Right.
It's like, why you not love? Why you not? Right? So how much more wisdom, right, in the spirit of the Most High God? Right? Go ahead.
Con, reading on. Come unto her with thy whole heart.
You can't half-ass it. You can't half-ass it. You can't have a mindset. I know I gotta give myself to wisdom, right? But you one foot in and one foot out. Now you gotta come with your whole heart. Go ahead.
Con, come unto her with thy whole heart, and keep her ways with all thy power. Search and seek.
So like it said, and keep thy ways with all thy power, man. Everything you gotta keep wisdom nigh unto you.
Right.
You understand? With all your power, everything in you gotta hold on tight to wisdom, man. Right? You gotta obey wisdom, man. Because wisdom gonna tell you right from wrong. It's about if you gonna follow it or not. Man.
Right.
It's about if you gonna follow it. Read.
Come, reading on. Search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee. And when thou hast got hold of her, let her not go.
Do what?
Let her not go.
Say you can't let her go, man. Cannot let wisdom go. Read.
Con,
Last couple.
then shall her fetters be a strong Slacky. I skipped over a verse, my bad. Verse 28. For at the last thou shalt find her rest, and thou shalt be turned to thy joy. Then shall her fetters be a strong defense.
A strong what?
A strong defense.
So guess what? Them same shackles that you once had around you from wisdom, on the spiritual level, guess what it's going to turn into? It's going to turn into a defense for you.
Right.
Them same shackles, that same chain you had around your neck bound to her, guess what? It's going to turn into a shield, man. It's going to turn into a weapon of war, man. It's going to turn into what? A covering, right? Armor. Read.
Then shall her fetters be a strong defense for thee, and her chains a robe of glory.
A what?
A robe of glory.
Or what colors they going to be? Not
For-
just any robe. Read.
Con, for there is a golden ornament upon her, and her bands are purple lace.
What?
Or purple lace.
Hey, you gonna have a robe of glory, golden purple, right? A robe of glory, man, and honor. Ain't that what everybody wants?
Right.
Glory and honor, riches. You understand? All type of different stuff, man. Guess what? Wisdom can get that to you, right? Which is the Most High God giving that to you, right? But you gotta submit yourself unto the Most High God.
That's right.
Right? Sit on that. Right? So we gotta gain wisdom, and we can't let her go. We gotta listen to her, man. Right? Go to give me that in the book of we're gonna close out, right? Give me that in the book of Songs of Solomon. Songs of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 4.
Songs of Solomon, chapter chapter 3.
In verse number 4, and it reads thus.
Bring it on.
It says, it was but a little that I passed from them, but I found him whom my soul loved.
Who my what?
Whom my soul loved.
So like, yeah, this passage is so hard. Start at verse 2, brother.
Verse number 2, it says, I will rise now and go about the city, in the streets, and in the broad ways. I will seek him whom my soul loved.
So like in verse 1.
Verse 1, it says, by night on my bed I saw him whom my soul loved. I saw him, but I found him not. I will rise now and go about the city, in the streets, and in the broad ways. I will seek him whom my soul loved. I sought him, but I found him not.
Just what is he doing? He just fiending for it. You gotta fiend for wisdom, man. You gotta literally fiend for wisdom, right? If it gets to a point to where it's like all day you was busy or whatever the case may be, and you ain't getting no reading in, or you ain't go over a couple precepts, or you ain't do this or do that, or whatever the case may be, and you gotta feel empty,
Right.
or you gotta feel like you something missing, right? You gotta just feel like you like that. Like if you went all day without talking to your rib, you gonna know, right? You gonna know, right? Even before if she come and start complaining to you about it, but you gonna know, you gonna be like, damn. Or if you ain't see your kid all day, it been all day, you been gone, right? Or you go out of town, brothers go out of town, man. You don't see your family. You know it. Right. You like, damn, man. That's how you gotta be when it comes to wisdom, though. Right. You understand? Right? Read on.
Read on in verse number 3. It says, the watchmen that go about the city found me, to whom I said, saw ye him whom my soul loved.
Read.
It was but a little that I passed from them, but I found him whom my soul loved.
But I what?
Whom my soul loved.
Right? It said, but I found him whom my soul loveth, man. Right? And this even relates to us, man, before we came into the truth, man. Right? Yeah, it said, I thought about it on my bed. Right? Brothers, I'm sure brothers was up late at night watching videos, man. Right, then you watched the video, you came across that one video, man, and guess what? It was brothers out on the highways and byways teaching or something. Or it was somebody breaking something down that they're whatever, however. Right? Said I seen the watchmen, man, and I found them, man. And I told them I'm seeking for them. Right? I'm seeking for wisdom, man. Where it's at? Read.
And it says, but it was but a little that I passed from them, but I found him whom my soul loved.
So I found him whom my soul loveth. Read.
I held him.
What?
I held him.
What we gotta do?
I held him.
Read.
It would not let him go.
It would what?
It would not let him go.
He said, I will not let him go. That's gonna be a theme. Didn't Jacob say the same thing too?
Right.
He said, I will not let thee go, man. He said, I ain't going for it, man. Right? And that's how we gotta have a hold and a grip. We gotta have a depth grip, man, on what? Wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and also, you understand, this truth and the Most High God, Yahweh Shah.
That's right.
We gotta have that, we gotta have that grip.
Brother down here and get something for him. You feel me?
Yeah.
Big dog shit. You feel me? I love y'all,
We
bro.
love you too, King. We love you too, King. Be safe while you down here, all right?
You already know it. I don't play crazy.
For sure. Right, so.
Chicago, West Side. Tonight be crazy.
You can take the edge, you get him out. Oh, praise. Right, so. Right, that's how we gotta hold. You know, in the world they be like, hey, you gotta have a, old people. They got a good grip. Old people do. So they got a good grip. Yeah, they got. Hey, that's how you gotta hold this truth, man. Right. That's how you gotta hold the words of the Lord, man. That's how you gotta hold wisdom. All these different things, you gotta hold them tight unto you, man. You gotta have an old man grip on it.
Right.
That's why the brother's so strong.
Which ship?
With what?
Which ship?
With what?
Which ship?
How did we get to America? On ships, right? So did everybody on the earth go into slavery on ships? Who went into slavery on ships, brother? That's right.
Crazy.
For yourself, know perfectly that the day of the Lord is coming as a thief in the night. What? As a thief in the night.
Thief in the night.
Right.
The Lord is gonna come as a thief in the night.
moving than any emotion, man, right? And that's what the Lord has given us to speak to our people, man, right? And that thing is gonna move you more than anything, man, right? It's gonna move you more than damn weed, right? It's gonna move you more than that damn Hennessy bottle, right? It's gonna sit there and move you more than damn Keisha, Letitia, right? And all these damn heathenistic women, man. Right.
Oh, you're going crazy.